Developing news now in the clergy sex abuse scandal. State prosecutors and the Providence Diocese have reached an agreement. Investigators will now have full access to 70 years of records on clergy sex abuse allegations.
Attorney General Peter Nerona says they are looking into potential charges, but they also want to know how the diocese handled allegations when they were brought to their attention. Target 12 investigator Tim White sat down with the Attorney General and is here now with what he's learned.
Attorney General Peter Nerona says his office and the state police will review records dating back to January 1950, looking at each file, even if the allegations weren't deemed credible by the church. In a memorandum of understanding signed Monday between Attorney General Peter Nerona and Bishop Thomas Tobin, the church has 5 days to hand over records for a massive review into allegations of clergy sex abuse of minors.
Certainly there are victims here in Rhode Island that feel like their allegations have not been thoroughly vetted.
The review will give prosecutors and the state police broad access to records, including personnel files in secret archives. The files will include the names of 50 clergy members released earlier this month by the diocese that were credibly accused of child sex abuse.
That's the goal, I think, ultimately, is to understand not only what happened on an individual basis, but what the overall practice and response was once those allegations were known.
Nerona says he wants to avoid triggering a secret grand jury as part of his review because Nerona says he wants to be able to talk about what he finds.
As soon as you go to that grand jury tool, your ability to talk about what you found in the absence of an indictment is very limited. But the more information I can get voluntarily, the more I'll be able to talk about in the long run. And I think that's good for everybody, including the diocese.
Nerona says the review will likely take months to complete. Bishop Thomas Tobin declined to go on camera, but said in a statement he welcomes the church's continued cooperation with state agencies. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.